Hi guys, it's Night Fear, and I am coming on to do my wrap up for the All Hallows Eveathon, which was a readathon hosted by Paul Reed's Books, and this was a readathon that was through the whole entire month of October, and I kind of failed. I only read 3 books. I started another one. Actually, I started another two. I kind of DNF'd one. And then I just was not in the mood for the other one. I will eventually go back and read the other one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very disappointed because I was really excited about reading all these, and I don't know. My reading is just all over the place, and it just isn't where I want it to be. So, but it's okay. At least I did read 3 books, and absolutely loved 2, and found out that I might not be continuing a series that I thought I was going to love. So, okay, so the very first one I read was Licorice, and this was a cover that must have black and red on it. And for that one, I read The Devil Crept In. There we go. The Devil Crept In by Anya Alborn. Now, I had this originally, I had the book from the library, but I've had to return it. So, yeah. This book was amazing. I'm in love with Anya Alborn's writing. I love her endings. Her endings are creepy. And this one was the same as the other ones I've read. I ended up giving this one 5 stars. This is about a little boy whose cousin has gone, well, his cousin slash best friend, who's a couple years older than him, but he has gone missing in the woods. And there is search parties and this and that, and he really wants to go search for his cousin, but his mom and his very abusive stepdad kind of halt him in doing that. But he does kind of do some detective work, and he finds out some interesting things. And there has been a boy in the past that was missing, and then they found him dead. There's this creepy house in the woods. There is this evil that's kind of lurking in the woods. And it all kinds of comes together brilliantly at the end. So, yeah, if you like creepy stories that have kind of, I guess, a little bit of a mystery element, but it's not like the whole book. I don't know. I really enjoyed this, and I would highly recommend it. And like I said, 5 stars, and I cannot wait to read another Anya Alborn. The next book is for the prompt Candy Corn, and that was a cover that must have yellow, orange, and white on it. And I read The Hunger by Alma Katsu. This is the audiobook cover. I did really listen to the audiobook, even though I kind of followed along a little bit on the ebook, which has a different cover, but this cover's fine. This is a horror-y telling of the Donner's Party's crossing of the mountains there where the Donner Pass, and all of that history, where it all took place. But it has a very, let me think, magical twist to it, kind of a Native American kind of what can I call this? I don't want to spoil it. It just has an interesting twist to it, which makes it, I mean, because it's in the true history of it is very creepy in itself, and what they had to go through and what they had to do. But this is makes it creepy on steroids. And I loved it. I loved the way it was written. The audiobook was pretty good. Not the best I've ever listened to, but it was pretty good. And I also gave this one 5 stars. And I'm going to actually look up some more books by this author because I'm curious on what else they've written, and if they are a horror type writer. Yeah, I'd love to read more like this. And I'd like to read more stories like this that's taking true fact history and twisting it and putting some horror in there as well. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. The 2 books I started Monster, a novel of Frankenstein by Dave Zeltzmer. That's the one I will go back and read. And then I also started My Lovely Wife by Samantha Downing. I was kind of enjoying it, but it was kind of all over the place, going back and forth and not finishing a thought and then kind of going and then going. And it just, I don't know. I was enjoying the story, but I didn't enjoy the way it was told. So I'm not sure if I'll ever go back to that one. I might. I don't know. But yeah, I DNF'd that one. But the other one I read was for zombie novel. Zombie must be in the title. And this one I read Zombie by Darren Shan. I listened to this on audiobook because that was unfortunately the only way I could get it. I did not really enjoy the audiobook. The girl's voice, and I know the voice was kind of probably the accent that the character probably would have had, but it just made some of the things very hard to distinguish a little bit of what she was saying. And I only gave this book 3 stars, and this is the one I'm just not sure if I'm going to continue with this series. And there's a lot of books in this series. And if I do, I definitely will not listen to any more audiobooks. But this is about a girl named Bee. And her and her classmates are hearing rumors of these zombies, and there's like social media posts and things where there's video of these zombies, and they're all thinking that it's a hoax, and it's not a hoax. She has an abusive father, and she's a tough girl. She's tomboyish. She's got a shaved head. Not shaved. I think it's cut real short, like maybe a buzz cut type thing. And she has like her gang of friends, and nobody messes with them kind of thing. And so we're finding out her story and waiting for these zombies to attack, and they do end up attacking, and things happen. And yeah, and there's like a conspiracy kind of thing going on also. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I might have liked it better if I had read it, but maybe not. But yeah, I did end up giving this 3 stars. So, Paul, I'm really sorry that I failed. I really wanted to read more books. I really wanted to get to the Elementals. I still want to read that one. I wanted to try Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay because I did not like his other books, so I was going to give him another chance. The Bone Witch, once again, really want to read that one. And then This Book is Full of Spiders was actually a second book, so I'm actually going to try to read the first one and then get to that one. So I still want to read some of the books that I picked for this readathon, and hopefully we'll get to them sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm just, yeah. So anyway, guys, that's my wrap up. Let me know if you had a better time of this readathon than I did, or if you've read any of these books. If you've read the series Zombie, let me know if it gets any better. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please remember to always be kind to one another, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!